Hello people that how's all doing today? Today I'm back after a hard day's work today. I had loads of meetings. If you kept up with the last video I done, which was outside Cavan Courthouse, I had 3 meetings with county councillors about different things and it's tiring. And then I met with a TD, which I'm going to discuss about here because that was the more thing that I wanted to do. Then I discuss topics in the council office, which was really a waste of my time, to be honest. So I met a TD called Neve Smith, which she's in Finfor. She's arts spokesman for Finfor, I think, arts and culture spokesman for Finfor. And I talked to her about education. I didn't have much time. I only spent about say 25 minutes there with her. Because there was other people there. She was going to meet other people, and she wasn't hurrying me or anything like that to go on. She said to take my time and all that, but you can't be holding up people and all that. So I just said the basics. I said that the education board needs to change. It's ridiculously bad for people with autism and dyslexia. It's very hard for them alone. It's very basic school is hard. That's what I was basically saying to her. And I said we should have more for fairer democracy, fairer school stuff. It's like in countries like Finland, which they don't have private secondary schools, private schools. You get what I'm saying? Private schools or private healthcare. I was saying that to her too, about that, and I was more or less saying everybody's equal, and that's really the best thing about Finland is everybody's equal. Like that's complete equally. Everybody's just completely equally. Nobody's above anything. Nobody has a bigger wage than anybody else, because everybody's just completely equal, which is a great thing. Which I said the Department of Education should take in consideration as that. She said she will speak to the doll about it when she gets a chance, or when she's standing to talk about an issue in the doll, to the Minister for Education or to the Taoiseach, depends on. She said if she ever gets a chance, or whenever she does get a chance to raise it in the doll, she guaranteed me that she would do it, because I took as you could tell I was really fed up after I came out of them to 3 other meetings, which she knew I went to because I wasn't very pleased how to come out one of them. So, but at the end of the day, I had no problem with her. We got on very well there, and the discussion was very political. It was like, how would I put it? Like this is the way it should be, in that, and she was like, what this, like, it's just political talk, like it's such political talk, like, and it's just so great. Like I had a great laugh at it, to be honest, because it was just like, why this is the way it should be won. And she was like, I used to be a school teacher, and I was like, I know that, but it doesn't matter. Back then it would have been a lot more unfair, let's just put it that way. At least it's a tiny bit even in this society, but it's not even. It should be just absolutely okay, people in school, but it's not. And that's what I said to her. No man, it's a mad thing, to be honest, that things like that happens in society. And I kind of described it to the Department of Education and things that happen in school as a censored state. What I mean by that is it's censored. Everything is censored coming out of the schools, and that's what Woody said. And if you really like the word I kind of used, censored, I thought of it and I said that'd be the best word to describe it. We don't know what's happened, but we know about everything else. We know about a health service that's absolutely crumbling to the ground every day, but we don't know what's happening in our schools, and that's really the thing. That's the thing, and that's what she liked really, because I used the censored state, or it censored schools, because that was a really good word to describe it. And believe me, you have to be a good politician to think of something like that, because that could have made the front page of the papers if I really wanted to. But no, I couldn't be asked. That's really it. I just couldn't be asked. I just really said I said what I was going to. I said everything I wanted to say. I had nothing else to say. And I didn't really say much on the way out. I just was got up and left. That's really, because I said everything I wanted to say. I had nothing else to say, and that's why I just went off. Anyway, thank you for watching. I said I was going to go to a TD, so I did go to a TD, and I will contact the Department of Education again, I suppose, and she will raise it with the Department of Education, so I might as well do it myself too, and annoy the department for a while. Let's see what happens. So thank you for watching. Subscribe more, and bye.